Okay, Assalamualaikum and greetings to our beloved lecturer, TS Khairil Amri and Profesor Madya TS Juhari. Today our group will present about our project which is the building utilities assignment. Okay, next slide. Okay, so our project entitled Improvement in Term of Utilities in Convenience Store. Okay, next slide. So these are our group members, which include myself, Ahmad Fakiruddin, Ahmad Fahan Daniel, Muhammad Faiz Azwa and Muhammad Takif Sirhai. Okay, next slide. Okay, so for the introduction, I will pass it to Faiz Azwa.
Okay, for the introduction, a convenience store or shop is a small retail establishment that carries a wide variety of daily things such as food, household goods, soft drink, candy, and newspaper and magazine. Additional option may include the ability to sell the ticket or recharge a smart card such as the Touch and Go card mobile top up, while general store and village shop are found in rural location. Convenience store are in urban area and serve as a complement to bigger business. Convenience shop often charge greater cost than a traditional grocery store or supermarkets. This establishment purchase fewer amount of goods from wholesaler at higher per unit pricing. Convenience shops are able to offset this decrease in convenience. They are open longer, serve more location, and have shorter checkout line. For the utilities, a good lighting system in the convenience store also play a main role to keeping all the people such as worker and customers satisfied with the store. Hence, it also can make the store recognizable by many people for the comfortable surrounding that has provided by the store. Next, in convenience store should have a good sanitation system to keep the employee and customer comfort to use the utility where the sanitary system is the arrangement in a house or building conveying wastewater through the drain pipe. From a study that we did on the convenience store, it is interesting because there are several things that need to be concerned such as the lighting system, sanitary system and fire prevention system. Furthermore, customer will feel happy to come and spending in the store when the store area has comfortable atmosphere due to the building utilities. For this project, to improving lighting placement and brightness level convenience store, the fluorescent lamp will be replaced to the LED lamp. Why the LED bulb that has been used because it has better long lasting duration and it is cost effective due to the LED bulb is lower wattage usage than the fluorescent lamp. And next for this project also, there are some parts need to be changed such as the water closet and others. For the sanitary system, the water closet that initially used is Indian style water closet need to be changed to the European style water closet. This is because the European style water closet bring more benefits such as who was injured physically that cannot be squatting. Lastly, for this project to improving the fire prevention system, the convenience store should provide an active fire prevention system where it is a system to fight the fire directly such as the fire extinguisher, smoke detector and the fire hydrant. Okay, next. Okay, for the problem statement, I will pass to Ahmad Fakiruddin.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now I will explain about the problem statement. So, what is wrong with the building? The first one is the irregular arrangement of lighting fixtures in the shop area makes the light emitted uneven and causes some area to be darker than others. This makes the display rack of goods less obvious, which makes user feel less comfortable in observing the goods in the display rack area. Uneven arrangement is also one of the reasons some items are not displayed well due to uneven lighting. In addition, due to uneven arrangement, maintenance works become increasingly difficult due to the various position and requires more time to perform conversion or cleaning. The next one is the photometric measures of luminous intensity per unit area of light travelling in a particular direction is called luminance. It specifies the quantity of light that passes through, is emitted from or is reflected from a certain solid angle and falls inside that region. The subjective perception of the objective luminance measurement standard is referred to as brightness. The brightness level inside a store also plays a role in the display goods and further highlights the existing goods in the store. This can help users research items more comfortably and can make choices more easily. In addition, the brightness level can determine whether the red can illuminate the entire store or not. Okay, next slide. The next is the fire prevention system. They are made up of a number of components that work together to detect flames and reduce their severity. Alarm, suppression system, sprinkler system, extinguisher, and any technology that enables you to warn people or monitor the fire are all examples of fire protection. The installation of a fire protection system is critical in a store since it may prevent any fire catastrophe from happening, resulting in lower losses for the shop owner and perhaps saving life. In the case of a fire, having a fire extinguisher is insufficient since the fire prevention system will respond more swiftly and efficiently. The next one is a sanitary sewage system is a complicated network of pipes and pumps that is installed both within buildings and under the street. The system is intended to collect and transport wastewater or waterborne waste out of the buildings and transfer them to a treatment facility from residences, businesses, or industries. The usage of a water closet is critical in ensuring that wastewater is correctly disposed of. However, traditional water closets such as those in the Indian style should be replaced with European design water closets so that customers and workers may use them more comfortably. Furthermore, it may provide an advantage to individuals who are unable to squat due to physical limitation. Okay, I will pass it to my next presenter.
Okay, for the objective, next. The main aim of this research is to make improvement on store as the title of this project. Especially, there are three objectives as follow. First, to improve the lighting system on the convenience store. Second, to improve the sanitary system on the convenience store. And lastly is to improve the fire prevention system in the convenience store. Okay, next. Okay, for the scope for this project, the research scope and limitation are the limit boundary that control the research parameter to achieve highlight objective. The scope and limitation are as follow. Next. First, replace the fluorescent lamp to the LED lamp by using the recommend lux value for the store. For the second is change the water closet and the pipe fitting. Lastly is install smoke detector and fire extinguisher in the convenience store area. Okay, next I will pass to my teammate to continue this presentation.
Okay, as for the methodology, right. In general, this chapter will explain in detail on the flow of this project, which is it also discuss about the step by step of the process for all work to improve the utilities in the convenience store. First of all, is the requirement of permit. So as you can see here, the first thing we need to know for working renovation of the convenience store building, we need to know what is the requirement permit. Alright, okay, because it cannot be done unless had been issued by the authority. Authority or the management. Okay, so it also require electrical permit and co-permit to fulfill its requirement. And last but not least, any person that involved with the improvement of the convenience store building also must be registered under the CIDB Malaysia, which is Construction Industry Development Board. Okay, so second, application of permit. So application of permit, okay, the second thing is to do as a qualified contractor with providing an application to do the authority for a permit to do sanitation and electrical work should be made on a prescribed form by licensed plumber and certified chargeman. Okay, in this section, the convenience store building's owner should release a permit to do the installation or workable part of such work. The application form should be attached with building piping system and wiring circuit plan. Okay, the plan drawing with adequate description of the proposed sanitation and electrical components installation with the following details. As you can see here, first of all, the convenience store buildings plan and appropriate arrangement of the sanitary and wiring location, including with the legend. Okay, second, choose suitable part as to replace the current part such as fitting, water closet, lamp, and etc. Okay, last, the pipe material, the nominal part size, the lumen numbers, fixtures, sensor, and all of these must be select properly according to the codes and specification of each work. Okay. For the third one, the third one is the permit and approval. So the higher management of convenience store building should be examine all application for for permits and its amendments to our company for do an improvement work within several days before all the renovation process start. Okay. If the proposed work satisfies all the requirements, the authority should issue a non-transferable permit. Alright. Number four is a license requirement. Okay, at this stage, our company to apply license to the plumbing and attachment contractor, which is for all the installation of component including piping system for the sanitary and the wiring system in the buildings since there is no third parties allowed for the installation, repair, modification or maintenance without gain approval from the authority. So this is also by obeying the without obeying the law, the Contract Right of Third Parties Act 1999. Okay, number five, the examination and certification. Okay. Okay, at this part, the convenience store building authority should establish a plumbers and attachments examination board. So the board will then determine the requirements for the qualification and procedure for examination of applicants for license. So from there, the authority will issue the license to such applicants who meet the qualification, therefore, and successfully pass the examination conducted by the board. Alright. Okay, so for the number six, component and part consideration. Okay, so for the first thing, as you can see there, lamp, which is the lamp, is need to be replaced from fluorescent lamp to use for the old fluorescent lamp to the new one, which is LED lamp. It is more long lasting and cost effective than the fluorescent lamp. Okay, for the European water closet, as the convenience store currently use the Indian style water closet. So it is need to upgrade to a new European style water closet, which is more comfortable and easier to use. Alright. For the pipe fitting, our company suggests to improve by using the governance iron piping. That is, the coating can be cracking and costing to a new poly pipe. As you can see there, that is more durable and cost effective. Okay, so since the no fire extinguisher place in that store or in that building, so we also provide the fire extinguisher which is able to control and extinguish fire in its early stage. Alright, last but not least, about the smoke detector, which is we also provide a smoke detector which able to serve to active the warning system when detects a certain amount of smoke. Alright. Okay, this is how the flowchart renovation progress, which is at the start we plan plan stage. We planning on the where we call the planning process, and then we do the demolition process. Once the demolition done, the installation process take place. Okay, one installation take place, and then when it is done, so we do the inspection. Okay, if the testing process we have failed there, we need to improvise and redo the inspection process. If this is the test is alright or okay, pass, so we go to the finishing process and completion certified. Alright. Okay, on the market survey, I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, for the market survey, the current lighting system for the store use the most common lighting bulb such for any building, such as the fluorescent lamp. The lighting system include calculating number of lamp and fixture lumen for each bulb and lights required certain area or room. Okay, for the upgrade the lighting system, there are several things that need to be replaced, such as the LED lamp and LED housing case. There are state the price for each item. For the LED lamp, there are RM 7.50 each, and the LED housing case RM 90 ringgit and 80 cent per item. Okay, next, to improve the sanitary system, there are several items that need to be changed, such as the European style water closet that need to upgrade. Lastly, the fire prevention system is an important thing to building. The system that we are trying to improve, that we provide the fire extinguisher and smoke detector. Okay, next. Okay, for the project management, I will pass to Fakiruddin.
Okay, thank you. So for the project management, as you can see, this is our timeline of our project. So this is our Gantt chart that configure all the tasks needed to complete our project. Okay, next slide. Okay, so for the resources used for this project, based on this project, we are a total of 4 members. We'll try our best to make this project a success. All members consist of people who are experienced in the field of wiring and lighting, sanitary system and fire prevention system, and also have a certificate in the sector. With with experienced membership, we believe that we will be able to complete the work of upgrading the lights, changing the water closet and installation of the fire prevention system in the store according to the time frame that has been set with minimal error and be able to succeed it in a project as a whole. Therefore, we expect a budget of 15,000 ringgit Malaysia to 20,000 ringgit Malaysia to ensure that this project is successfully done without any delay and can be done fully. The budget rates used also prove that the goods we are using are of high quality and can last much longer. This is important to ensure the durability of the product used is guaranteed and no problems are encountered for a long time. The use of high quality equipment can reduce the rate of maintenance that needs to be done, thus saving costs in the long run. We have used AutoCAD software to sketch the layout of the lamp, water closet and fire prevention system to facilitate the work for installation because through the sketch, all the distances and the measurements can be referenced more easily. Through the software, we can also make changes to obtain the optimal position for the tree system. Okay, next I will pass it to the next presenter.
So I will continue with the capital investment. So in this chapter, we will discuss about the equipment and how much it will cost. Okay, next. Okay, so there is a table. So the first equipment is the LED bulb. So the quantity that we needed is 153, and cost of per each is 16 ringgit. So next is the LED bulb holder. So when the LED bulb is 153, the holder also need be the same. So unit cost per each lamp holder is 20 ringgit. So when we do a lighting system, so we need to change the ceiling. So the ceiling will cost us 12 ringgit per carton, which is the it have 4 ceiling in the per carton. So next, if we have provide the fire extinguisher, so we need to buy a fire extinguisher, which is the 2 kg fire extinguisher ABC dry powder. So in the store, we provide a 3 unit. So which is the cost per each is 56 ringgit. So next is the smoke detector. So in the store we provide a 6 quantity, which is the per each smoke detector will cost us 57 ringgit. So next we change the water closet, which is only one the toilet. So the cost is 150. We also change the pipe. So is the 5 ringgit per meter. So the total of the investment is 10,262 ringgit. So the next is the value of ROI. So the value of ROI that we calculate is 31.59%. Next. Okay, so next is the payback period. Payback period is equal to initial investment per total cost investment. So the initial investment is 15,000 and the total cost investment is 10,262. So we get the payback period is within 1.46 years. Next. Okay, so next is the future value. So the future value formula is there. So when we calculate the future value, we get the 24,000 when the interest rate is 6%. Next. So I will go to the conclusion. So the conclusion is, based on this project, we can determine that the design of the existing lamp in store is not very optimal where the brightness of lamp is uneven due to the non-strategic lamp position. So we can make calculation for the number of light required in area in achieving the desired flux value by using the given formula. So we also determine the LED lamp compared to fluorescent are more economical overall, where the cost for maintenance and the cost of electricity consumption can be reduced while features simplifying the maintenance process. Okay, so next is for the sanitary system. It's important in building development for better service and quality. Last but not least, the building need to emphasize on fire prevention system. A well prevention system will be able to save the occupant of the building. So for this change, it is due to the need for the human comfort and safety workplace nowadays. So that's all from us. Thank you.